In today's class, we'll learn about important problems on property 2 of Laplace transform. The example is Laplace transform of t to the power 5 into e raised to 4t into cos hyperbolic of 3t. And second example, Laplace transform of t into e to the power minus 2t into sine hyperbolic of 4t. We'll see the details of these examples now.
Hello dear students, we'll see the problems on Laplace transform either using by property number 1 or property number 2. So here you have to remember when to apply property number 1 and when to apply property number 2. We'll see the example now. Solution. So we need to find Laplace transform of t to the power 5 e raised to 4t into cos hyperbolic of 3t. Fine. So we'll see here which one. So we can simplify first by using trigonometric function. So here cos hyperbolic of 3t will be simplified in trigonometric form. Then we'll see what happens here. So therefore, Laplace transform of t to the power 5 e raised to 4t into cos hyperbolic of 3t, which can be rearranged as Laplace transform of t to the power 5 e raised to 4t will keep as it is, and we know that cos hyperbolic of 3t can be written as e raised to 3t plus e raised to minus 3t divided by 2. This is the expansion form of cos hyperbolic of 3t using trigonometric results. So which is nothing but Laplace of t to the power 5 into, you multiply e raised to 4t to this term, so e raised to 4t into e raised to 3t, bases are same, so 4t plus 3t, it will become e raised to 7t plus e raised to 4t into e raised to minus 3t, so 4t minus 3t, it will become e raised to t divided by 2 as it is. So you just see it is simplified directly to the very simple form. So therefore this 1 by 2 I will keep outside. So Laplace transform of, you multiply this t to the power 5 also and separate the terms, it will become t to the power 5 e raised to 7t plus Laplace transform of t to the power 5 e raised to t. This divided by 2 already I have taken out. Now you have to plan it correctly. Just see, if you keep e raised to 5 t raised to 5 into e raised to 7t, so this will be shifting property, means property number 2. So once you take the Laplace transform of e raised to 7t, 5 times you need to differentiate. So instead of this, we'll reverse it. Only it is possible in t to the power 5 and e function, t into e function only it is possible. So this I will rearrange it as Laplace of, I will write e raised to 7t into t to the power 5 plus Laplace of e raised to t into t raised to 5. So which will be easy to apply the results here. So therefore 1 by 2 times, so we need to apply Laplace transform to this t to the power 5, then shifting property. So Laplace transform of t to the power 5 is 5 factorial divided by s raised to 5 plus 1, and the shifting property is s changes to s, because of plus 7 it will be minus 7. Similarly for the second term, Laplace transform of t raised to 5 is 5 factorial divided by s raised to 5 plus 1, and the shifting operator is what here, s changes to plus t is there, so therefore it is s minus 1. So therefore it will be 1 by 2 times 5 factorial is 120 divided by, because of shifting property, s will be s minus 7, so s minus 7 raised to 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 factorial is 120 divided by, s will be changes to what here, s minus 1, so s minus 1 raised to 6. So therefore the final result is Laplace transform of t to the power 5 into e raised to 4t into cos hyperbolic of 3t is nothing but, if you take 120, it's common for both the term, if you take out and divide by 2, it will become how much here, 60, because 120 divided by 2 is what here, 60, bracket of 1 divided by s minus 7 raised to 6 plus 1 divided by s minus 1 raised to 6. So in this way we need to think and we need to simplify the examples. So before you proceed in any of the form, think whether it is possible to simplify first or no, then you go for the simplification, and it is easy to apply any of the property first, which one is the easiest one, so apply it, then proceed it. We'll see the next example now. The next example is find the Laplace transform of t into e raised to minus 2t into sine 4t. So solution. So we need to find Laplace transform of t e raised to minus 2t into sine of 4t. See here, so no, we cannot simplify anything. We have three functions, t e raised to minus 2t and sine 4t. So we'll start, because sine 4t we cannot simplify, trigonometric function, so we'll start one by one. So we'll first, I will find Laplace transform of, first will come from the right to left side will go. So Laplace transform of sine 4t. So Laplace transform of sine 4t will be 4 divided by s square plus 4 square. 4 square is 16. So we got the Laplace transform of sine 4t. Now we'll multiply e raised to 2t minus 2t, which is nothing but I can say that first shifting property. So therefore Laplace transform of e raised to minus 2t, if you multiplied to this given sine 4t, so what happens to the right hand side? It will become 4 divided by s square plus 16, and because of the shifting property e raised to minus 2t, it will become s, we are going to change by what here, s plus 2, as per the first shifting property. So therefore, so we'll change it now. So 4 divided by s will be replaced by s plus 2, it will become s plus 2 whole square plus 16. So therefore 4 divided by s plus 2 whole square, simplify by using a plus b whole square formula, so it will be s square plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 2s are 4s plus 16. So therefore Laplace of e raised to minus 2t sine of 4t result will be 4 divided by s square, so 4s, so 4 plus 16 is how much here, 20. So we got this result now. So we have applied, first we got the answer of sine 4t, then we have applied, because of e raised to minus 2t we have applied first shifting property, and because of t we need to go for shifting property 2. So therefore Laplace transform of t into e raised to minus 2t into sine 4t, because of this t multiplied, so we need to this apply property number 2, so it will be minus 1 raised to 1 d raised to 1 upon ds raised to 1, because n value is 1, and we need to differentiate. This is our f dash of s, so this will become 4 divided by s square plus 4s plus 20. So we'll apply u upon v rule. So therefore what we'll get, minus 1 raised to 1 is minus sign. So differentiation of this by using u upon v rule. So I will put a bracket, denominator square, that is s square plus 4s plus 20 whole square, denominator, that is s square plus 4s plus 20, into differentiation of numerator. So numerator is 4, differentiation of 4 is how much here, 0, minus, keep 4 as it is, into differentiation of denominator, that is s square plus 4s plus 20 with respect to s will be, differentiation of s square is 2s plus differentiation of 4s with respect to s is 4, and differentiation of 20 is 0. Okay, so therefore we'll get finally Laplace transform of t into e raised to minus 2t into sine of 4t will be this s square plus 4s plus 20 into 0 is 0. So 0 minus this will become what here, minus times this minus, and this minus will become plus. So therefore we'll neglect the negative sign because of minus minus plus. So among this I will take 2 common also. So 2 if I take common, it will become 8. So 4 2s are 8 times s plus 2 divided by s square plus 4s plus 20 whole square. So this is the final result of this given Laplace transform.